Good morning everyone. It's Thursday, the 8th day of August, and Polly just wants to get going on her walk because she missed out on one yesterday. We had a downpour all day and it's going to be much the same again as at 12 noon today. So it's about 9:15 and we're at Belair National Park trying to beat the weather, and we're going to, I'll just flip this around if it will do that. No. Okay, I'll stop this and turn it around then. Here we are going for a hike which should take, they estimate, about, we're aiming for the Microcarpa Hike, 2 hours 4.5k return. Let's see if we can do that. Beat the storm, beat the front. It's coming from the south pole. It's going to hit us, and southeast Victoria they estimate, yeah, between 11 and 12. So we will get going. That's our route. Meant to be lots of lovely native orchids flowering at the moment. So we'll keep you posted on the hike, and for those of you that can't quite see what we're doing, I'll do my best to describe things. You'll be able to hear lots of wildlife, or bird life anyway. If we come across a kookaburra, I'll make sure we record that for you. Got plenty of rosellas and so forth in the background. Okay, bye. So we're cutting through from the public car park, which is free parking out the front. And I forgot to say, dogs are allowed here on leash. So cutting through from that park to the Microcarpa loop, we go past the Playford Lake, and there's a little walk here called the Wood Duck Walk, and there's plenty of sulphur crested cockatoos or corellas. No, yeah, sulphur crested, with the sulphur or yellow coloured crest. At night or at dusk they really raise a ruckus, coming down for water and a drink and everything. The ducks are really peaceful compared to them. Okay, off we go. Okay, so this is Polly. Yeah, she's really busting to go. Keep moving. So we're at the start of the Microcarpa Loop walk, which is part of the Eucalyptus trail. We haven't done either walk before, so I'm hoping it's within our limits. And Microcarpa, if it goes by its name, will be full of Microcarpa. Lots of native vegetation at ground level. Okay, here we go, Paul. I'm not a very good plant identifier, but this is definitely something. Oops. White flowers, and like, it looks like a Venus flytrap type leaf, like it would be used to catch insects to sustain it. So I'll look up when I get home. There's lots of Facebook sites that I'm a member of now who can identify it for me, so I'll take a photo as well and let you know. Okay. Sorry, this part of the path is really well used, I'm finding out, by owners, and they're rather aggressive dogs, so they insist that we come off the pathway, or they walk past, so there you go. Back to this, yeah, Exocarpos cupressiformis, native cherry, and this is the beginnings of what they look like when they start to fruit. Very interesting. I mean, they don't look very interesting at the moment, but as they ripen you'll see why. And it's like a cypressy type, I guess you can call it, leaf or needle. Yeah, hence the name, I suppose. It's a lovely creek running through near where those native cherries are. It's actually not running, look at that, despite all the rain we had yesterday, which was all day downpour down in our area anyway at Brighton, 30 minutes away. Belair's in the foothills, by the way. Yeah, just through Blackwood. Yeah, so there you go, some nice water and pebbles and stuff in it. Can't see much life in it. I'll take you on a Sturt Gorge walk another day where there's a turtle. I often spot And of course we can hear those delightful sulphur crested cockatoos in the background. I'll get an ID on these. Might be some kind of native heath, Myrtifolia or something. I don't know enough yet, but I've taken a photo. We'll get an ID on this one. It's quite pretty, and just at the base of the tree, so I guess you call that understory. This is just on purely for sound value, because Polly's pulling like a train. Some beautiful bird sounds. I don't know what birds they belong to. And the wind's coming in now, so I think we're about halfway through, so we should be right. But the birds are starting to make their exodus to a more sheltered area. Lots of golden wattle, by the way. A lovely mature cluster of grass trees, or I think the general name for it scientifically is Xanthorrhoea or something, but plenty of it there, looking very healthy. Some kind of fungus, so I'll take a shot of it and send it to the Native Fungi Identifier Facebook page. One grass tree still in all its beauty with the, whatever you call it, stamen I suppose. I'll find out more later when I get home and do some serious research. I can't see a where are we marker, but I do know from what I'm about to show you that we are right in this corner by the looks of it, because I can see the train line, Belair Station train line, and traffic going past on Upper Sturt Road. So here's a look-see. Bit hard to see, but that's the train line through there. Haven't heard any trains lately. And the occasional car I've seen passing by up there on Upper Sturt Road. Still lovely bushland. These must be grass trees, or yucca, I think they're called. Undergoing regrowth after seasonal burn-off. Some new little stameny things in there that I haven't seen so tiny before like that. It's really wonderful. Growing out of a burnt charcoal looking grass tree, yucca, whatever the name is, plant. Good to see. Rain starting to set in, but I was just thinking to myself, this is the area to see orchids, and sure enough, not sure what type it is, another one to get identified, but yay! A lovely native orchid of some type. It's yellow, very slender. Okay, it's starting to get a bit windy now, but this is, from what I've seen on those Facebook pages I was talking about, Sundew. Very delicate, with, I think it captures dew or something to sustain it. So it looks like prickly things on the outside, like a little burr type look, but prettier and nicer than a burr. And a native. Another beautiful orchid, native orchid, purple. Trying to get as close as possible, but it doesn't zoom very well, but it's like a mauve purple, cute little centre. Some of the photos I've seen look like, one looks like a little girl with a bowl haircut, but this one's a different type to that one, but take a photo again. So a lot of the tracks here are shared use, and this one's dedicated to horses. It's called the Tom Roberts Horse Trail, and it will take you through gorgeous eucalypt forest stands, and it connects up throughout the hills area, Sturt Gorge and Onkaparinga and so forth, as does the Hyson Trail. Couldn't tell you offhand what the distance is, but yeah, so some really good horse riding to be had. Okay, so you'll be able to hear the Belair train in the background, and here's a description of the Microcarpa Hike. Grey Box Woodland, Eucalyptus microcarpa, is an endangered ecosystem. Once common across Adelaide, clearing has reduced it to remnants in the Adelaide Hills. Microcarpa Hike gives you an opportunity to explore one of the best examples of this ecosystem. I think we're somewhere in this vicinity. There you go, there's a thingy of the train line and Tom Roberts track thing. And yeah, here's an example of the shared use trail markings where, well, it's saying horses aren't allowed on this one, but that's right next to the Tom Roberts trail, so cyclists and walkers can still use this trail. Hey Bob! Oh. So here we are, we're back where it all began. We're looking at Playford Lake, and I'll just see if you can see in the background. Nah, I'm hopeless with this. There you go. They've made a playhouse area, like a waddly type thing, out of a hollowed stump. So it's really a day that we came before when it was heavily under weekend use. The kids were having a ball with that, playing and creating. Anyway, it's 10:40 a.m. so we did that walk in just over an hour, about an hour and a half, hey Paul? And with our fitness level, which is basic or beginner, I can honestly say the Macrocarpa loop is for all fitness levels. And yeah, once we got past that patch with the dog walkers, it was pretty much just ourselves and the occasional walker. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's, you know, you can take your time, relax and stop off, take photos and videos like we did. And yeah, we made it back in time before the change. I'll post you info on the steps we did. I'll just check actually.